There it is. We're still in a massive snowfall out here, and there's still some cars headed out on the road here, but for the most part, overnight it seemed like we got about 5 inches of extra snow, and I don't know when all this is gonna melt, but it's making for a cool view outside, that's for sure. Like, you look down here and it's just all covered, powdered up from the ground. All these trees, it's all covered up. I don't think it's really safe to drive out here in these conditions. Normally I'd open up the store, but today I was pretty careful about going out because it was already iced over from yesterday. Right, that's the current situation. I'm just gonna stay indoors tonight, eat my kimchi with meat and tofu, and stay warm. You know, with all these power outages that have been happening lately and just this bizarre weather that came through Texas, it just makes you wonder if a lot of these are happening because of situations that are happening in the outside where man-made weather-controlled machines are affecting the cloud patterns, the weather, and things that just normally don't happen in areas like Texas happen. So one of the stories I was reading online was that there was a family who had to keep warm in Houston, and the only way that they were able to do that was to turn on their car, but they made a fatal mistake of turning on the car in an enclosed garage. So what ended up happening was all the carbon monoxide from the exhaust came out and they ended up dying, unfortunately. You know, it's good to learn from the mistakes of others, and common sense would go to say don't turn on a car in an enclosed building or a garage, anywhere like that, because those carbon monoxide emissions are dangerous to inhale. In our city, we just got a boil water notice because the water plants are having a time recirculating the water supply, and they're saying to boil the water so that any kind of bacteria in the water is going to be killed off. You got to boil it for 2 minutes, and we have a kettle here that we have on hand ready to boil up the water. The water pressure is coming out very low compared to what it usually is, but after this kettle gets full, I'm going to boil it for about the 2 minutes that it takes to boil it up, and then use it to brush my teeth once it cools down, use it to wash my hands. Normally it's the elderly people that have to worry about viruses and bacteria from unboiled water, but we're just being extra careful. I think it's good to stay ready for that. I hope this water clears up. I hope that the weather clears up. Tomorrow I'm planning to go out to the liquor store, and hopefully by then the weather will clear up and I can get business started again. I had a lot of customers asking me if I was open today, but I couldn't open up the store because of road conditions, and I had customers even offering to give me a ride from home to the workplace, but I told them that's all right. You know, just be safe. I didn't want to put any kind of customers' lives in danger, and especially in this cold kind of weather, it's kind of hard to get help when the roads are like this. I did see snow plows going through town, but still, being careful. You know, one thing that did capture my attention was that if there is any kind of a power outage around here, the most important thing, especially in crucial low temperatures like this, is to have a source of heat available. And in Houston, there's been people that have been without power, except for in like the downtown area, for like 2 days. Like, my mind just trying to wrap around what it would be in 20-degree, 30-degree weather without heat for 2 days. That's just such a challenging time. And I looked up things like diesel heaters. Diesel heaters, they seem like they're an easy source of heat that can just pump out hot air. And if it's something that I can set up in like a camp trailer one day, that's a project that I want to try out. But as far as setting up inside of a home, I think something like a propane heater, maybe something like a Mr. Heater system would be good too. Come on, trusty kettle heater. Let's get this water boiled up so I can take care of my hygiene. Thank you for tuning in to my vlog today. Just giving you an updated situation with this whole winter storm that's happening here in Texas and how I'm being affected by it. Till the next time, I'll see you later, all right? Peace.